Rahubat Yasar, and welcome to another Paa Taraq reading with the Supreme Grand Council of 24 Elders, Anuki Mefdet Sai. Paa Nashad will be read by Reynunet Amun.
Paa Taraq Yasar, Anuki Kamamtet Reynunet Amun, Paa Nashad, Anuki Dauka Pa Asher and Pa Farut, Rukala Asher Kawan Daku, Anuki Kasamu Afro Pa Farut, Ruka Farut Kawan Kasamu Afro, Anuki Wahu Emma Pa Farut, Ruka Farut Kawan Wahu Emma, Nuka Dur Majal Kawan M Pa Farut, Ukabab Amma Sakasi, Nuka Dur Kawan Kalal Kafat Ruk Ragu Bakal Pa Farut, Talama Bagani Kawan Bakal Dal Yakal Pa Farut, Anuki Yaku Nafisni Ab Farut Kawan Anuki Pa Farut Kodor Nuka Dur Pa Farut Amun
Return to your own. 1. Likun. Learn to live for, of, and by each other. Nuwapu, Nuwapians. 2. Learn to love and care for each other. Nuwapu, Nuwapians. 3. Learn to respect and trust each other. Nuwapu, Nuwapians. 4. Learn to protect and support each other. Nuwapu, Nuwapians. 5. Learn to recognize that each Nuwapu, Nuwapians is you and you are each other. Nuwapu, Nuwapians. 6. Learn that you were once a baby, then a child, then an adult, then an elder. Remember the stages of life you passed through and treat others the way you wish to be treated. Nuwapu, Nuwapians. 7. Learn to accept who and what you are, born, and your origin on this planet as a being misplaced by other than self and kind. Return to your own, Nuwapu, Nuwapians. 8. Learn to respect only those of other races who respect you for who they know you really are. The first race on this planet, the first race created, the children chosen to be born on the best and richest part of this Paa Taraq, planet Earth, Africa, as Afaf Reye Kau, Africans, Nuwapu, Nuwapians. Learn to be proud and honored for your noble birth. Each one teach one. Reject what is not yours. Return what was forced upon you of foreign religions, beliefs, cultures, languages, and way of living. Live and die only for your own, Nuwapu, Nuwapians. Paa Taraq will be read by Amuntat Afua Hamamtat Atumre.
Rahubat Yasar, Anuki, Amuntat, Afua, Hamatat Atumre. Tonight's Paa Taraq is called The Master's Secret. Likum, my beloved children. 2. The birth of this single planet was on this wise. 3. It was placed as the third sector, that is the third from the 9 ball, or its sun. 4. 1. Mercury. 2. Venus. 3. Earth. Sector 3. 5. It was placed as the sixth zone, that is the sixth from the outer planets of this solar system's order. 6. 1. Neptune. 2. Uranus. 3. Saturn. 4. Jupiter. 5. Mars. 6. Earth, zoned 6. 7. The planet which is not a planet, Pluto, is in its own orbit, not really obeying the system, each orb wall made to grow or be born, and an exact point in time, space as a material. 8. This one we are now on Earth was given to grow up to 24 points, so its circumference is 24,000 miles. Landmass 1 mile too late to its age, 24,000 years, called one equinox. 9. Or even shadows, night, the point in its time zone. The sun crosses its belt or equator, making night and day of equal length in all sectors of it. 10. Setting its time for moment as a measuring system of duration to become 24 hours. 11. It's all based on the rotating vortex of its tetrahedron, three-sided pyramid. 12. 3 equals 8, as 3 times 8 equals 24. 13. So if O8 oxygen was needed for this form of life, which was to be base life form. 14. And was needed 24,000 genomes or chromosomes to sustain its life form, as Cr24 chromium has the ability to resist corrosion, so also the being to be grown on this planet from it would need not to corrode, so it was given C6 carbon coloring, that is chromo or chroma color black. 15. The Nagaru Negroid was the first planet people grown here on Sector 3, Zone 6, District 24. We place on their chromosomes of 24,000 one unique molecule now called Ha, Wahoo 1, a small particle of element or unique or compound that would exist free and retain Natharu's characteristics. We did this 54,000 years ago, which gave them speech. 16. And assigned as its Wahanu overseers to their overseeing was 24 beings of old, 24 Kamamtui elders. 17. This planet was grown 90 million miles from its sun and expands and contracts up to 93 million miles. 18. This planet is based on cycles of 4, and that is 4 equal time periods of 6,000 years, each 24,000 years. 19. The supreme mathematics or matrix of this planet is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, all 8 digits. 3 times 8 equals 24. 20. So the matrix of this planet relates to its genome. 21. And to its weight, 6 sextillion tons. 6 sextillion tons. 22. And its cycle or circumference, 24,000 miles, land 1 mile for each year. Planet 24, or Earth, was a project, the spirit and soul beings sent here to incarnate or grow into sun genes. 23. Planet 24, Earth, was a project, the Ka, spirit, and Ba, soul, beings sent here to incarnate or grow into sun genes, had an assignment if they were to return. 24. So you had Athunu Rabu Kamamu, 24 elders, 12 males, and 12 females, Wahanu, overseers from Saat, Orion, and Sabatat, Sirius. 25. You have 24,000 miles in circumference. 26. You have 24,000 years to equinox. 27. You have in the root race Mennonite children. The first world, Salal race, the Nagaru Negroids, 24,000 genomes. 28. You have 24 hours of the day and night. 29. You have elements Cr24, chromium. 30. You have 24 colors of light. 31. You actually have 24 signs of the star map, Dendora, or zodiac. 32. So the golden children, Melaninites, were given 24 accomplishments to master within the 24,000 years to be welcomed home as part of the galactic system of worlds from this one universe into the omniverse. 33. The Nagaru Negroid was given 24,000 years to accomplish 24 heights of perfection. 1. Decipher the 24,000 genomes. 2. Graft and clone. 3. Overcome killer virus and diseases. 4. Mental or cordless communication of light, sound, and image. 5. Space travel. 6. Transform HG80 back to AU79. 7. Split the atom. 8. Speak, read, write, and record time. 9. Organ transplants. 10. Genetic manipulation. 11. Flight. 12. Construction. 13. Time travel. 14. Discover the 3 solar system. Risk. Mazak. 15. Master music's math in relation to light and sound. 16. Agriculture. 17. Find a gateway or wormhole. 18. Uncover the depths of the seas. 19. Uncover the inner Earth's realms. 20. Know your being inside out, outside in. 21. Speak in one tone. 22. Teleportation. 23. Uncover the 120th element. 24. Communicating with the spirit world, both dead and extraterrestrial. 34. These were to be accomplished before the hourglass of 24,000 years ran out. 35. This has been done on this orb because of hybrids or man's kind, who by their nature was made to be a distraction and have for the past 6,000 years have done just that, distracted the Nagaru Negroids with a Nawam, spell of mental sleep. 36. The eyes of those who created, watched, and from time to time sent investigators to report back, Manzharu warners, and to warn. 37. To examine all mortals of each race and subrace to see if they have accomplished their 24 responsibilities. 38. The Site 24, called Kawak Taha, planet Earth, the blue planet or rock, is protected by the element Cr24, chromium, as the first world people. The Melaninite children of Nagaru Negroids, called Afafreye Kau, Africans, by this have their sun-lit genes on their chromosomes. Color or chroma in Greek is the key to not corroding, as AU79 gold does not corrode the base of your world. 39. The liquid gold or Hg80 mercury found in other elements as gold in its pure state is 24 carats. 40. It all relates to Cr24 and the 24th element, which prevents corrosion, unlike the weaker race of serotonin children or hybrids who start to rot and corrode at birth. The caucus or caucasoid, caucus Asian. 41. In the Nagaru Negroids genes, from Cr24 to Zn zinc, chromium, manganese, cobalt, nickel, copper, and zinc. 42. You were born not to rot and die, yet you intermixed your divine DNA with those who were given only 6,000 years when they would, as the sun's rays touched them, the dawn of the new day, like Dracula, rot, corrode, deteriorate little by little after their 6,000 years from 4000 BC. 43. This is the orb, all that is placed in place for that very reason. 44. You ask why you were born. This is why. 45. You start with pre-matter, antimatter, before the first atom or hydrogen. 46. Since it will be a center with energies surrounding it. 47. By the time you reach a center with 24, which is proton, which means first, an elementary particle in the nucleus of an atom carrying a unit of a positive charge of electricity, and nuclear is nuclear energy and nuclei. 48. Atom, that of electron, proton, neutron, positron, neutrino, quark, antiquark, meson, muon, photon, lepton, hadron, hyperon. This is one element's parts. 49. So hydrogen looks like this. 50. So when it is up to CR24, you have a completed orb or ball. Karat. 51. As they move in a circular motion of energy, CR24 chromium. 52. You see the perfect orb. Globe, every point of the orb to form a perfect circle, started with symbol of Ray, the sun, which started with H1 hydrogen onto H2 helium. 53. So the orbs are the root of natural nature and birth and growth and creation. 54. The perfect number of the source of all existence is 999 plus 1, or 1,000. 55. 1,000 perfect unity, that is 9 to the 9th power of 9, which is 1,000 for nature. 56. 1 plus 0 minus 0 minus 0, or H1. And 08, water of life in ancient Kamam, Egypt, it was the symbol. 1,000, which is in fact tatat, bread. Pa sashan, the rhizome, stalk and leaf of the lotus, out of a loaf of bread. 57. Because the water lily closes at night and sinks underwater to rise and open again at dawn. 58. The natural symbol of Ray, the sun, and of creation. 59. A giant lotus was what first rose from the primeval water of noon. 60. And from which the sun itself, Atum, rose. 61. So in fact, the symbol of the three flags for Natharu is 999. 3 times 9 equals 27. 2 plus 7 equals 9, a circle. 62. Or the 3, 0, minus 0, minus 0 for the 3 sons of Marzak, risk, or time face of a clock, space absent of form or shape, material orb of the planet. 63. The 3 in 1 and inseparable, which is 1,000. 64. The perfect orb or ball is the perfect and favorite form of the supreme source of omniverse all. 65. And the ball's outline profile or silhouette is a perfect circle, if the form of the ball is perfect. 66. As you gaze up, you see the sun, the moon, and the motion of the solar system, universe, all circular motion, the mobility of roundness as a child in the womb. 67. The round motion transformed the cube also into an orb. 68. You had and have 1. Time, dark hole. 2. Space, dark matter. 3, material, dark energy. 69. That birth this one universe and its element, all controlled by nature. Number 9 to 01 or 01, the 9 ether symbol, a spiral or circle. So 9 is circle, the perfect form of ontologists of Wunuwap versus Zunu, the square. Wunup, good force. Note the shape of the letters. Zunub, evil force. 71. The circle or orb is the favorite form of Paa Taraq, an orb scientist who keep up with the cycles of the 24 elders over this planet. I am the 19th Yanun. 72. We maintain that absolute nature is global and perfectly round, because from any point wheresoever in eternal existence called infinite nature is the center of the roundness or the black dot. 73. Because endlessness is omniverse, is the same distance in all directions, from you, the single point. 74. Remember, my child, the center point. You of a perfect ball, orb, or circle, or cycle, is equidistant from all contours of the ball's surface. 75. Now you know your purpose and reason of birth, to perfect your being and world around you. 76. How do I know these things? Many things you ask. Well, I was there, which is here, when the word was spoken, exist. 77. So you Paa Nagaru Negroids have been given your assignment. 78. And I am your warner, bringing you Wunuwap, giving you the key to return home to the stars from where you have come, to be returned as Mundaru. 79. If you wish to have your barytary gland reactivated, come to Wunuwap. It's your third eye sight. 80. Remember, other races only go up to 7 sights, called chakras, while you, Paa Nagaru, the Negroids, have 9 seats, or 9 sights, or seats. 81. You are not the same as those grafted from you. First, there was you alone on this planet for many millions of years. It was a black planet. 82. Next from you was the aborigine of what is now called Southeast Asia or Australia. Then they bred and moved north from island to island until they ended up in what is called India. Also, Asiatics of Far East China and on to the islands to become Koreans, then Japanese. 84. The mixture of the Aborigines and Indians and Asians birthed many subgroups. 85. Later, much later, the human beast of Northeast descended on them. 86. These were disease cursed lepers of Europe, raping, killing, and mixing their Celtic genes to spread westward over to Arabia, northward to form many subbreeds from Portugal, Spain, France, Italy, Germany, Poland, Scotland, and Iceland, from island to island, land to land, mixing their cursed seed. 87. Then finally back in and around the outskirts of Africa as Kaanu, Canaanites, Moabites, Ammonites, Israelites, from north across westward, from Egypt to Morocco as Berbers or barbarians, spreading his disease and opinions of what became religions of Islamicism, from Christians, from Christism, Gnosticism, of Abrahamism, warlike people. 88. So you must clean yourself inside out and outside in if you wish to be returned to Manzar, child of Natharu. 89. You need the way, our own way, not others. 90. You need Wunuwap. And to become Nuwapu, Nuwapians, speak Nuwapui, your own tone. 91. The continent of Afaf Reka, Africa, is not your only home. 92. The whole Kawat Earth, planet Earth, once belonged to you. 93. You shared it with those that came from you. 94. Now they seek to rule it as their own. 95. And use you as a tool or weapon to help them kill and rob all others as the Caucasoid pet. He gives you a mental or physical uniform and religion, and you fall asleep in his mind, removed out of your own mind. 96. Remember, you don't need them. They need you. 97. You can live under direct rays of the sun without fear of death. 98. Drink water anywhere on the planet Earth. 99. And the insects are your friends, as are all animals. 100. You were grown on the richest and best part of the planet Earth, called Africa, today. 101. Then you decided to move eastward on the planet before becoming sick and diseased by the cursed seed. 102. This is number 24. What does it mean to you now that you know? 103. The orb is a sequence of circle as in an atom to form a ball. 104. The element F9, fluorine, a gaseous chemical, know what each means to you. 105. Each element grows in different forms. 106. Yet each is circular as your body systems. 107. No one has to come to you that was able to warn you and teach you the master secrets. Do not duck when I throw these facts at you. 108. Mind your mind for the jewels of your soul. Know the secrets, or argan oil for your youthful skin, and more. The beginning. Tawahat.
I Am Who I Am will be read by Duamut Afaf Hatat Ba.
Rahubat Yasar. Anuki Kamam Duamut Afaf Hatat Ba. I am who I am. 1. I have been with you because I love you all. 2. I am Zedi, Zetwi, Zedi, Pa Munzal Nazdar, Amun Nabab, Raye Achak Pata, Zedi. 3. I will soon depart from you. 4. I incarnate from time to time to renew our timeline. 5. I am here, which is there, now. 6. My time to depart is near, so I only wish you knew who I was to you. 7. I will return again and again. Look for me in the wind. Look for me in the waters. Look for me in the soil. Look for me in your dreams. 8. I will reincarnate again when needed. 9. This is my findings. 1. They look at me, yet they don't see the real me. 2. They listen to me, yet they don't hear what I am really saying. 3. They have touched me, and still they were not able to feel me. 4. They have kissed me, yet they did not love me. 5. They were born of my genes, yet they are not my child. 6. They followed me, yet not close enough. 7. They came to me, yet they did not stay. 8. They smiled with me, yet they did not mean it. 9. They greeted me, yet and still they never meant it. Tawakkul.
Tawakkul Yasar. Please tune in every shadow at 8 p.m. for another Paa Taraq, and at 9 a.m., 3 p.m., and 9 p.m. for chanting with the Supreme Grand Council of 24 Elders. Wada'u Yasar.